Thanks for joining in with the Swaggy Swans for this video today. Today I'm going to do a review on a product that I picked up when I was at my local TJ Maxx. You guys know I'm big on finding products that will work great for your children's hair or even your hair. I saw this. It's by Twisted Sista. It says Farewell to Frizz 30-second curl spray, natural moisturizing argan, defrizz and moisturize curls instant activator. So I'm gonna give Savannah her fruit so she's distracted with a healthy snack, and I'm gonna get started on how to use this. Because it said 30-second curl spray, I was kind of drawn to it, and because it says it revitalizes curls in an instant, to me I'm like, okay, well, this should be really good. And I always love anything that indicates it's moisturizing. I like the little picture of the curly fro on the front, and I really love the price. I always tell you guys, TJ Maxx has really good hair finds in their textured hair care section. It was only $4.99, and I really like that the first ingredient on the ingredient list for this is water. I tell you guys, when you're choosing products for your children's hair or even your own hair, definitely make sure the first ingredient says water. That's a great indicator that this product will be great for your hair or your child's hair. So I'm gonna definitely give this a try and actually see, is it worth my money? Even though it's only $4.99, I really hate wasting money on products that claim they're going to do something and then they don't. So we're going to give this a try, and I'm going to tell you what my letter rating is, whether A, B, C, D, or a straight up F fail. And I'm just going to give you an honest opinion, so if you want to go and pick it up and try it, you can. It says to shake well before using, so I'm going to shake it up. Savannah's hair is just, a couple of days old, out of a style, so it's nice and dry. So it is perfect to see. It says to use on damp hair, so I wet my hands with a little bit of water. I'm just going to rub that through her hair. And I'm going to make sure I get it all around there. I'm going to start with that back half first. I do like to work in sections whenever I'm doing anything to her hair. It's just easier since her hair is super duper thick and she has like a lot of hair on her head. So sections is what works best for us. So I've gotten that water distributed nice and evenly, definitely not saturated. I'm not going to saturate her hair because then we're not going to be able to tell if this product really works well or not on kind of dry hair. So if this is nice and I would say damp but not saturated. All right, so let's see. The next thing I'm going to do is still section off that back half so we can work in a little bit of a smaller section. And I'm going to use my little clip thing. I still don't know the name of this. Also from TJ Maxx. And I'm going to clip her hair over there. And we will work with this little portion here to the left. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is grab the product. And again, it said to shake first, so you shake it up, and I'm going to start with her ends. So upon putting it on, it looks like it's sitting on her hair, so I'm just having to rub it in nicely. I'm starting to rub it in on the ends. I can immediately feel that it definitely does have a moisturizing element in it, so it does not feel sticky. I do not like sticky sprays. I hate sticky sprays. Definitely wouldn't want that for my child, so I'm happy that this doesn't have a sticky feel. It just feels just really moisturizing. Trying to see if it gives me any slip, so I'm putting that throughout her hair because Savannah's hair, again, is very kinky, coily, thick, whatever you want to call it. I have to really work it through. So I'm just showing you what it's doing to her curls instantly, since it says it's instant. So I do see where it's getting curly, but I am going to add some more because I know how curly my child's hair can get, and it can get very curly. If you are a new subscriber, you may not be familiar with Savannah's curl pattern and what different products can do to her hair, but her hair can get extremely defined and extremely curly if her hair is responding well to certain products. So that's what I'm looking for with this instant curling activating product. So I'm still working it through because as I see the ends are getting curly, I'm really trying to see if it's going to get her roots curly or not, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So just going to continue to spray and spray. I'm spraying the ends. You can actually see the sheen and shine actually coated on her hair strand, so that's actually a plus. It definitely doesn't look dull by any means. So if you're looking for something that's kind of similar to an oil sheen, but like a heavier version of an oil sheen, this is probably definitely that. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the comb and I'm just trying to really work the product into that root area, and I'm just gathering it down. So I'm not combing through her hair, I'm just really teasing it, and I'm kind of defining the shape of the style. So I'm going with the whole curly fro for this because that'll let me really see what it's doing for her curls. So again, I'm just teasing her hair out, I'm not combing it through, I'm just creating volume and kind of shaping it into the look that I know that I want, and seeing what the product is doing. All right, so now that I've distributed it through that section, I'm going to move over to the next section. I'm going to spray those ends first really well with that spray bottle, and I'm going to work the product throughout and pretty much just do the same thing I did on the left side to the right side. And again, I'm just looking to really get in there, section it off and work it through. If you see, I do a lot of working through with my fingers, and that's because Savannah's hair is so thick. So if your child has hair like this, you definitely want to do a lot of teasing and finger pulling. Nothing, of course, that's going to create any pain or tension to the roots of the hair that would make your child cry. What I'm doing is not bothering her, which is why she's not flinching, not crying, and she's completely unbothered. I'm literally just actually teasing the hair softly. So if it looks like I'm pulling it, I'm not. I'm just teasing it ever so softly. I am noticing I'm having to use a lot of this instant spray, so I don't know if that's just what you have to do with this, but I will say this, it definitely creates a lot of volume. So I'm seeing where her hair is getting a lot of volume. So if you're looking for a product that instantly creates volume in your child's hair, I would definitely say that this is a great go-to. I'm going to move forward to the front of her hair, and I switched up her snacks. Clearly she ran through her other snack, so she's on to an apple, and I'm going to start with that top portion of her hair, and I'm going to do the same thing and create two halves in the front that I can work through. All right, so once I've gone ahead and I've taken out her scrunchie off the front and clipped those two into two half sections, I'm just spraying the product into the front of her hair. Now, the front of her hair is actually not the driest part of her hair. It's usually the middle and the back, but the front usually responds even better to products. So I am interested to see if there's a difference in how this product reacts to the front of her hair. So I'm just combing it through, and as you can see, her fro is kind of shaped already, and I'm still having to spray like a whole bunch of different sprays. And the thing about it is I'm teasing a lot in her hair. So here's what I'm noticing. So the product is doing a great job in terms of when I touch her hair, it feels soft, manageable, and I can feel the argan definitely moisturizing it throughout. So that's definitely a plus. But here's a clip of Savannah's hair dry and then how curly it gets from other products. So this is what I mean by I know how certain products, if they're working well in her hair, how curly her whole hair can look. So that's kind of what I look for to see if a product works well. So back to this instant curl spray, that's definitely not the case, even though it's moisturizing her hair like a sheen almost. For her hair type, I don't feel like it's activating her curls in the way that I've seen other products do. So because of that, I am going to give this probably like a C+ in regards to how it works in her hair. So it definitely won't be like a go-to for me. That's just my honest opinion. You guys know I have to give it to you honest, because I would hate for you to go out expecting a certain result, especially if your child has similar hair to Savannah, and then be expecting something that is just not the case. So it might work differently in other children's hair, but in the way it worked in her hair, as you can see, this was the result. Again, not bad, just a completely different look, and still cute. You can definitely cute it up, and she has her cute little headband in. This was the result. So although her hair is definitely moisturized, instant curl activator, it definitely didn't activate her curls to the way that I know her curls can get activated, but it was more just like a sheen, if anything, in her hair. I hope this information was helpful. So if you're looking for a product similar to that, definitely check it out. And if you guys want me to do more product reviews like this, definitely hit me up on Instagram and let me know. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. We love you and God loves you. Thanks for watching.